And speaking of hacks,
it's an effective way to indoctrinate children precisely because it hasn't received much attention, and also because children spend, many of them, hundreds of hours a year, and that might be an undercount, a severe undercount, with this kind of content. So it should get a lot of our attention. And now finally that attention is here.
now, since he made these moronic remarks, people I respect seem to have already forgiven this goof, to which I can offer but a single impassioned utterance of the phrase, grow a dick. I mean, YouTube channels 10 times the size of this guy's have been covering this for a white-hot minute, not to mention media outlets such as Forbes, 50 times larger than the Daily Wire. But go off, Al Borland. What luck for us that weak chin Walsh could ride to the rescue with his comparatively tiny audience and rap to us all about an industry he insists is something to avoid. No, precious, dressing like a male Starbucks barista is something to avoid. But hey, thanks for inventing the concept of video game criticism all the same. I think tomorrow I'll invent being a bearded boilerplate neocon with a closet full of one size too small flannel shirts and the personality of a mayonnaise sandwich. Think I'd be stepping on anyone's wife's boyfriend's toes there? Folks, be patient with little Matty. If you've ever seen a photo of his face before the beard, you know it's hiding a post-it note from God that reads, I owe you one jawline. Matt Walsh couldn't be overcompensating any harder if his Keith Olbermann hipster glasses had a couple of mud flaps with naked ladies hanging off them, which is why it should be so alarming that the organization he works and regularly cucks for is among the only outlets on the asterisk right that's producing anything at all as an answer to leftist pop culture, at least on the straight-to-streaming cinema screen. Daily Wire is the Russ Meyer of MAGA movie making. From Terror on the Prairie, a barely awake Western seemingly constructed for the singular purpose of wasting Gina Carano, to What is a Woman?, which is essentially Matt Walsh putting a bunch of stolen Stefan Molyneux talking points to music. And who could forget the cutting room comedy Lady Ballers? I don't know about you, but I haven't laughed that hard since my last visit to the child cancer ward at Shriners. If you want a truly gut-busting comedy, try training a camera on Matt Walsh for 2 uninterrupted hours and ask him to valiantly strain to generate an original thought. I guarantee you will blow out your bowels with laughter. And before you fire off about it, you imbeciles, cuck into a closet neocon is not infighting. Because from endorsing Never Trump military interventionist Evan McMullin in 2016 to endorsing Never Trump darling DeSantis in 2024, every occasion where MAGA has presented its back to Matt Walsh, he's been all too eager to confuse our 3rd and 4th ribs with a switchblade holster. The most dangerous enemy is the one at your back. So don't come crying to me when, for all your conciliatory efforts, that leopard spots remain unchanged a year from now.